Today we're gonna make something like this in Apple Motion. So I'm gonna call this Wave Sketchy Transition. So open your Motion and then you will have this. I'm gonna select Final Cut Transition, then frame rate to 23 and the duration around 104 seconds. Next step, let's put the transition A below transition B, and then let's create a new group. In this group, we're gonna put the wave and also the hand that will swipe. So Command-Shift-N. Let's import our hand or finger. Then we're gonna mask out this hand. So Option B. Then once that is done, let's group this hand. So Command-Shift-G. And then let's gonna turn this image to black and white. So go to Filters, Looks, and Mono. Then after that, let's add some contrast using the Levels filter. So go to Filters, Color, and Levels. Let's go to Inspector. Then adjust this shadow or dark part and white part. So we have this contrasty image. Let's add more contrast. So go to Filters, so Color and Contrast. Adjust the contrast a bit. So like this. And then let's add some halftone filters. So go to Filters, Stylize, and Halftone. Collage looking hand. And lastly, let's add some border. So go to Filters, Border, and Stroke. Change the color to white or however you like. Then let's finalize this hand as the hand group. Then the next step, let's now make the waves. So go to Library, then Shapes, then look for the triangle, apply that on the group, then change the rotation to -90. Let's also adjust the anchor point. So go to the transform here, then click anchor point and adjust the green one to start here. Then let's make a new group, Command-Shift-N, then put that triangle inside that group. Let's rename it as Wave 01. And here on the triangle, let's change the fill mode of this one to gradient. Then just select a random color here. So this one looks nice. Then after that, let's adjust the scale, the X and Y. Then let's move the position of this one here on the other part of our composition around here. Then go back again to the triangle and adjust the X and Y again so that it covers up the composition. Then if we move our wave 01, the X and Y, we have something like this. Okay, it now fully covers the composition area. Let's adjust it back around here. And then on this wave 01 group, let's add some wave filter. So go to Filters, Distortion, and Wave. So it looks quite nice. Then adjust the amplitude, but before that, check vertical. So we have something like this. You can also adjust the wavelength around like this. Then after that, let's add a mirror so that the wave looks symmetrical with the top and bottom. So go to Filters, Distortion, Mirror. Then change the angle to 90. So it looks like this. Then adjust the center, the X, here on the nose of the triangle. Then after that, here on the wave, let's add an offset, or let's add a rate parameter here on the offset. So click this one, add parameter behavior, rate. Then let's change the rate to -42. So it's too fast, right? Let's change it to -14. Still too fast. So about -7. So it looks okay. Then the next step is let's just duplicate this hand 3 times. So 1 and 2. Let's rename each one as this one, the top one wave 3 and the other one wave 2. So let's turn up wave 3. Then here on wave 2, let's change the gradient color to however you like. Then after that, adjust the wave amplitude so it looks different than the other one. Then also, let's go to the properties of our triangle. Then adjust the Y, make it a bit smaller. So it looks like this. Then also adjust the X. So as you can see, it's much farther than. And then let's adjust the gradient color. So click on this part, adjust item, so that we can adjust the gradient color. Okay, if we adjust here, let's shift B so that we can see the end of the composition or the area of the composition. So it looks like this. Let's do the same for our wave 3. Let's change the color. And then adjust the Y, and let's see, let's adjust the X scale around here. Then adjust the wave and the wavelength. Okay. So if we turn on wave 2, we have this. Then if we try to move our group 1, which contains the hand and the waves, we can see something like this. Okay. So let's go back to wave 2. I adjust the triangle too much, the Y. So let's just set it to back to like this. Then shift Z to fit on the composition. Let's go to group 1 again to see the result or see our waves. So here on wave 2 is too much the X. So maybe around here. Okay. Then let's group this wave. So Command Shift N. Let's put them inside the group. Let's rename this group as Wave Final. Then let's add a hatch screen for this group. So filters, stylize hatch screen. So we have something like this, really cool effect. So for now, no need to change the settings. And then our hand, let's put it on top of our wave. And then let's adjust the position of this hand to here. Also, let's adjust the scale so that it covers up, or our hand cut off should not show appear here. So let's adjust the scale around like this. Okay, then if we animate or adjust the group 1 position, we have something like this. Okay, so we're almost finished. Now let's animate this group. Let's rename it as HWG final or hand wave group final. Let's animate this. So around from start and around 10 frames. And here on the start, let's adjust the position like this. Then let's also adjust the hand rotation a bit around here. So set like this. Then adjust again the HWGF group. And around here, this area, or this area, let's animate again the hand. So shift P again so that we cannot see this area. Then here on the HWGF group, let's adjust the keyframes. Okay, then one more step. Let's go back to our wave final. And then each triangle, we need to animate the X scale. So here on the 10th frame, let's add some keyframe there. And then around maybe here or here, let's add another keyframe. Let's go back to the last keyframe and adjust the X scale. So if we take a look back to our first frame, okay, let's adjust the keyframes of those triangles. Then if we scrub through or play through our composition, okay. Then the easiest part, let's duplicate this group, okay. And then let's rename it as the wave. Then let's rename again the HWGF group to hand. Then this wave group, let's delete the hand. Let's rename, leave the wave only. Then wave group should go inside the transition group and under the transition B group. And here on the hand group, let's go to our wave final group, remove the hatch screen, then turn off wave 2 and wave 1, then leave this wave 3, then clone this wave final, then turn off wave final group, then this clone layer, let's rename it as mask. And then here on transition B, let's add a mask here, Command Shift M. Then drag the mask clone inside this group or this source well. It's like that. Then this wave group, transition B and hand group, let's set it around here, 14. So let's move, so shift, then left, what's this? Left bracket. Then if we go to our first frame and scrub through, cannot see, right? We can see, but the green or that transition A is missing. So to solve this, very easy. We just need to extend our transition A until our transition B is fully finished. So around here, so select your transition A, then press O on your keyboard. And if we go back to our first frame, we have something like this. Okay. It looks very cool. Then if we scrub through slowly, very nice. So if you want to make the hand or the transition appear much faster, you just adjust the wave, transition B and hand to the earlier part of the composition. So around here at 7. and we scrub through. Okay. So what happened here when we adjust here the transition B is it disappeared here, right? What you need to do is just adjust the transition B just like this. And then if you see something like this, which is the unnecessary part, you just adjust the wave 3 in the hand group, the scale of the X, just like this. Okay, then let's talk about some part. If we go to our wave and if we did not change the fill mode of the triangle, let's just set it to color, also color to other triangle. So we will have this kind of very boring look. So only white and some dots. So it's better to set it to gradient and apply the hatch screen. So that's how to make this, how do you call this one again? Collage wave type transition in Apple Motion. I hope that you learned something on this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you and see you again next time.